Hi, thanks for joining me for Full Steam Ahead. Before I begin today's project, I wanted to let you know that on our website we have some surveys that we're inviting you to take. These surveys are actually really important for our programming department. First, it lets us know how we're doing, but it also provides us with important insight as to what type of programming you'd like to see going forward. So I encourage you to go to the website and take a survey and let us know how we can best provide programming for you in the future. Now for today's project, I wanted to explore how potential energy can convert to kinetic energy by using just popsicle sticks. So what you're going to need is popsicle sticks, and it is helpful to have someone that can help you. But if you don't have an assistant, or if you just want to make it easier, you can use an alligator clip. And this project is actually a lot of fun, so I hope you enjoy it. So I'm using the extra long popsicle sticks. I like the extra length because it's easier to weave them. Now these ones are quite thin, so they do have a bend to them. Now, because we're weaving them, these will weave easier. But if you can use the standard size popsicle sticks, they are thicker. And because you're forcing them to bend and not be in their normal position, they will have more potential energy. So we're going to start by making an X. You're going to have the bottom one and the top one. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a third one and put it under the bottom one and over the top one. Now this corner is actually very important. If you don't hold this corner at the beginning, then you won't be able to do this. They'll just fly all over the place. So you need to hold this down, or if you have someone that can help you, that is ideal, but I didn't. So I'm going to use an alligator clip. So we have the bottom one, the top, and then third one that goes under the bottom and over the top. Now, we're going to take a fourth one and go under the bottom one and over the third one. And it's going to be parallel to the top one. Now, the one that we just placed is parallel to this one. So we're going to go under this one and over the one we just placed. And that will be parallel. So we're basically creating a lattice. So under and over this one. And you want to leave about an inch so that you can place the popsicle stick. Boop. So if you release your pressure, that's what will happen. They'll just fly off. Or if you don't clamp that. Another reason it does that is sometimes the end will shift and it will release any potential energy that it is storing. So you just start again. So again, we're going to go under this one and over this one. And again, under that one and over this one. And under this one and over this one. It just popped off. So if you need to, if you can adjust them. But if you do it too much, they will release. Now, if you have someone that can help you, they would be holding here while you work on placing them. And it's much easier if you have someone to assist you. So you're creating a lattice, and if you can see, it kind of goes up because it's trying to release that potential energy. So what we're doing is we're twisting and bending the sticks, and that creates potential energy in the wood fibers because it's not in its normal position, and it wants to go back to its normal position, but we're not allowing it to because we're holding it. We're clamping it and then holding it down. So when you do it, you're building that potential energy in the popsicle sticks. So I'll show you what will happen. So you want to do it till it's about maybe 15 sticks long, or as long as you want to, really. You can actually make this a science experiment to see how big you can do it, or see if the length, like the length of it will change any reaction that you get. So what we're going to do is, now that we've woven quite, we've made it quite long, you can see that it springs up, but we don't, this has become more stable, so we don't need to clamp that anymore, but you can still clamp it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to let go. Now, what you're going to see in this is that all the potential energy that's been stored and created, when you release it, it is going to create a chain reaction that will convert the potential energy all the way down, and it will turn into kinetic energy. So I'll just show you what that looks like.